Starting your new job, here's exactly what happens on day one. I'll explain each and every step one by one, or that is the day one step by step. First, you reach the venue on time. So that is the part of the arrival. So here we'll discuss arrival, HR session, orientation on the end of the day, and what are going to happen on these points. I'll also discuss about this. Okay. So in this section, as you can see that you have to reach the venue on time, head straight to the reception or the security desk. So when we will go to the reach to the venue, so on the building premises there will be a security checks and a visitor employee pass is required. So only you can enter into the building if you have a valid ID card, or if you have a offer letter, or if there is any purpose. So you have to prove your purpose, what purpose you want to visit the building or even want to enter into the building itself. So you have the offer letter, or you have the day one email from your official email address of the office. So from that you have to provide the ID card and you have to collect the access card. So in some location they will give you the access card in the form of the email, some email, or you will get any notification from the security itself. So once you will give your mobile ID and the government ID card, they will it will allow you to enter into the building. And after that you have to go to the reception itself, where you will get the temporary ID card creation. They will check your offer letter and they will create a temporary ID card, and they will guide you that which floor you need to go for. So in this step you will go through quick security check and receive your visitor or employee pass. At the reception a temporary ID card is created and they will guide you to the correct floor. After that the HR process will start. So once you will reach to the correct location, you have to meet the HR. You can also call them, or that is also called the onboarding coordinator, the HR person. So HR person explains the whole day schedule, and there will be a document verification. For example, they will validate the PAN card from the government website itself. He will ask for the ID cards or PA, other document that is already prepared by you, because on the notice period, or if you are joining the company, then all these documents will be available to you. If you are new joiner, there will be no PF document for you. So for the experienced employee, there will be a PF document will be there, their statement will be there. They have to carry all these things. Then the sign employment and compliance forms will be there. You have to sign there, or declaration form we can say it. So there will be joining form and other document they will collect from you. And if there will be empty spaces, HR will guide you how to fill all those forms. Okay. And after that HR will give you the 150 rupees a lunch coupon that will be free, and you can by through 150 rupees you can order in the canteen and you can have your lunch over there. And then after that HR will give you the one ID code for collecting the laptop or accessories, charger. There will be charger, but no mouse and no bag will be provided by the IT team. Okay. So for that you may have to go to the other places in the same location. Okay. So this is the process in the HR. So you will submit all your document, PAN card, ID proof, PF paperwork, and many things that is related document. Then you will sign the employment declaration form, etc. Then you will also receive a 150 rupees lunch coupon to enjoy the first meal as a part of the company. And yes, your laptop, you will get your device, charger, accessories. So for that HR will give you a token. You have to use that on the asset collection. At the time of the asset collection, there will be a digital form you have to fill up through by scanning your mobile. Okay. And there will be a specific URL. You can also use that. Now we'll move to the orientation. So in this orientation program, what will happen, there will be a presentation. So company, and they will ask talk about the company culture, value, policies, mission, do and don'ts. There will be HR policies and compliance briefing. So they will guide you through the leave policies, attendance, dress code, working hours, holidays. So here you will get all the information. Also there will be a Q&A session. If you have any specific question related to the HR policies or leave policies, attendance, how many days I have to work in the office, work hours, team, related to team members, in which project I am going to go there, what is the project refusal policy, you can ask about all this. Okay, also remember, when this session is actually happening, HR will give a charge code, so you have to take that charge code. If they are giving a specific charge code, you have to use that for the timesheet requirement, so it is required. And if you they are telling that you have to use a specific charge code, then note down the charge code when you will go to your home and when you will be allocated to a project. So for that specific onboarding day, there will be a charge code, you have to use that. So project may ask for the charge code, that give me the charge code for the your day 1 or day 2, like that. So you can ask for that question, what is the charge code for the day 1 or onboarding day. Okay, now after this, what happened, this is the end of the day. After this session orientation program, you have to collect the IT assets, that means your laptop. You can ask about your sitting and document and next day plan. So you can ask to the HR about this, what is the next day plan, when I have to go to office, what is the time. So you can ask all this question. So I hope now it's clear how your day 1 going to happen. Okay, so if you have any question related to this, you can ask it in the comment section. I'll try to respond to you as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.